Hello, this is Death Rider, and welcome back to Ballad of a Bloodline. So, I did do some scouting throughout the lands. I didn't find... So, interestingly, I can kind of tell that they did, oddly enough, even though there is a portal to the past, there are some key areas where they appear to have not counted on you even coming back here. For instance, there was an area, like, you'll be able to see in Lake Hylia when I go through Lake Hylia. They clearly did not intend for you to have the flippers, since there's a lot of rooms that aren't even, you know, fleshed out. They're just black screens. And I guess this episode's kind of just going to be more of a fun thing, like, I guess you could, like, call it, like, what happens when you come back to the past after you've been to the future. Here's one thing I found. I believe this is Eurasia. Yeah, that is just one example. And it's only that screen, I think. I haven't checked these other ones, but yeah, I guess this episode will not be the finale. This is just gonna kind of be a little fun, likely very short episode where I'm just gonna kind of show everything that there is to see. I did find some stuff that I missed. Well, actually, I use the term some loosely. I mean, I think I found one heart piece that I missed, but I can't believe I haven't found other stuff. I figured I missed a bunch of stuff, but I mean, obviously I still could be missing a bunch of stuff that I have not yet found. But yeah, so a bunch of weird stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, I guess I'll just get right in. It is really fun to, you know, go back and see all this. So some key things I did do. I went back into Hyrule Castle, and it's kind of funny. If you remember correctly, going in there into the sewers right there leads you to the sanctuary where you eventually get the Master Sword. That cutscene still exists. I, in my scouting, reacquire the Master Sword. It's kind of funny. Also, if you remember those knights... Yeah. You can... It's apparently only sword beams. You can kill them. So, I guess that's just for convenience. However, you can't kill all of them. At least, I haven't managed to. So, it was last night. It is currently the morning of the day after when I did all the scouting, so I'll try to remember where all this stuff is. Like I said, there wasn't anything huge that I missed. I went into the graveyard, there's nothing there. At least, yeah, there wasn't anything there. Where was the heart piece? Okay, so there was a hookshot spot. I think, where was that hookshot spot? I think that is a hookshot spot right there that contains a heart piece. I'll still show it, in normal fashion, but I have to say, the ability to go back to the past in this is very underwhelming. It's very underwhelming. I was expecting, like, I wasn't expecting anything huge like a dungeon or anything. Well, I mean, I was hoping for it, but I was hoping for a lot more. Oh, and the elephant in the room. Whistle spots, since I don't know if they're really an elephant in the room. I'd say more of the horse in the room, less large. None of the whistle spots are actually anything, which is unfortunate, because there was a lot of them, and it makes me question why they even had ocarina spots on the ground, or on a wall, or even music notes, like that. I don't know the purpose of that. Like, I blew the ocarina all over that room, got nothing. There were, lens symbols inside that windmill. I assume the purpose of that was to just show that the Lens of Truth is over there, but I did go through it and I did not find anything. Like, I didn't know if there was actually ocarina or any hidden things there. But yeah, right down here was one of the whistle spots, hidden under the grass. Wait, was it over here? No, it's over there. Oh yeah, there's some funny stuff with some of these. Some of the whirlpools are actually enterable whirlpools that do something. However, the result is obviously not what it should be. It's something I've actually experienced in my own quest creation, where you want to make specific combos. I have explained what combos are before, but I'll quickly explain it again. Every little unit you see on screen, like this bush is a combo. These rocks are combos. And if you reuse some combos, let's say you have where's a good example? Let's just say you have a warp combo that you actually do intend on using, and then say later on you want to just use it for aesthetic purposes. It's going to have the same properties. So, the same inherent properties, not applied properties. Also, waterfalls, I swam around all this. There's nothing. I apparently never grabbed that fish right there, and it's apparently still blocked over. But yeah, I'll go get that heart piece, and I'll show you some of the weirdness that's here. Like I said, this will not be the finale. I do plan on going through the entire final dungeon in one episode. I don't know how long it'll be. For all I know, it might be a standard 20-minute episode. It could be a 10-minute episode. It could be a 50-minute episode. All I know is once I enter the top floor, like I finished that, I am not ending the episode until it's done. Yeah, so this might be something, but... And, oh, by the way, the whistle spots do take me to the dungeons in the Dark World. So if you wanted to quickly go to Necro Lodge from Hyrule Field, you just blow the whistle and it'll take you there. Which I found out by accident. And it was not a happy accident because I had to walk all the way back out. Yeah, so like this right here, I could tell that they reused this because it... Yeah. Yeah, that is, Actually, I'm kind of curious what happens if I go down. Okay, going down takes me there. I don't know how that spot was determined, but it's very bizarre. Wait. I think it was left. Wait. It makes no sense. Yeah, and oh, I might as well show this too. Yeah, I don't understand. There are no whistle spots anywhere in this world from what I've seen. I could have easily missed one, but I have not seen anything. One more weirdness I do want to show is over here. This whirlpool. It takes me into this cave. That whirlpool takes me into this cave. I don't get it, but whatever. Like I said, it certainly seems like they did not intend... Like, there's literally a portal that takes you to the past, but it doesn't seem like the rest of the quest is geared for the player to be able to return. So unfortunately, the only secrets any of you guys will be doing, if you do what I'm doing right now and you come back to the past and everything, the only secrets you're gonna find are the ones you missed. Like, I know that was the original goal, like to return to the past to quickly grab whatever you can find before fighting the final boss. But if you were expecting anything unique or new like I was, you will be disappointed. Also, these are mirrors, reflectors, I guess. So, yeah. But I don't think I'm going to have any cuts this episode. I do kind of want this to just be what it is. So I will quickly go down here and show you that there was actually a thing I missed. Well, I don't want to say it that way. I'm sure I missed a bunch of things. I always cycle the wrong way. There we go. This was a hookshot spot, not up here. Okay, well, I also didn't get this, apparently. I believe it was this. Yes. And actually, now that I recall, I think I may have taken a picture of this and just simply forgot to retrieve it. And it's nothing crazy. Like, I would have rather gotten a... Oops. I would have rather gotten a bomb bag expansion than a heart piece, but there's a heart piece if anyone wants it. But that was basically it. Like, Hyrule Field and the graveyard had nothing. Lake Hylia is the only thing that was really any fun. I did find stuff on Lake Hylia that was interesting. Now, there is one thing up in Death Mountain. So in all my scouting, I never actually... Oh, that's hookshotable. I never actually went into Death Mountain, so I could be completely wrong, and maybe there's a bunch of crap I could do here on Death Mountain. I can't actually think of one thing that you needed. Well, you didn't need anything. You would have needed the boots to be able to do anything, because I remember there was a Goron overlooking a pool of lava. And, well, lava doesn't hurt. Nothing hurts my feet now. So I do not remember Death Mountain at all. So this is probably going to take some time. In which case I might actually have cuts. But Lake Hylia is where I will be spending most of this episode, I assume. Since there actually is unexplored and undiscovered things there. Oh, wait a minute. Ultimate secret. Burn what you don't see in the shadow of the tree. And enter it. I never did. Did I find that? I honestly have no idea if I actually found that or not. But yeah, I'll take a quick look at Death Mountain because there is. Oh no, it was in Goron City. Yeah. I want to go to. Can I swing? Thank you. I was hoping that the whistle spots would actually there would actually be whistle spots here for the dungeons, but oh, there was also a thing there I needed the hammer for, or once again, not needed, but there was a hammer spot there. Another thing is those rocks that... Oh, wait, there was also a thing here. Like, the rocks that you can hammer are present here. I have actually hammered rocks here. Let's see, where was I? I think it was this. Yeah, I don't understand why these exist, because they don't do anything. Really is a little upsetting. Okay, where was that? Yeah, I think it was... Oh, I went the complete wrong way. Oh, another thing. I went... Okay. I did go into... Oh. The Cataclysm scenes were done here. The, steaming tunnels. I went to those two screens way back. The one with the weird warping chest and... Okay, that was weird. With the weird warping chest and that room where I don't know, it's hard to describe. Basically, the two rooms that if you've seen this entire Let's Play of mine, you will know what two rooms I'm talking about. They netted nothing. I tried everything I could there. I could not get anything out of it. However, there was a hammer peg here. Although I highly doubt it'll be anything, just seeing as how this game really did not prepare the player. Fantastic. Alright, well, this area really was not meant to have a fully decked out player. Since, like I said, with the flippers, oh god, there's literally nothing. I have not found a single... Oh, I just realized that there's a health refill right there. Like I said, I will go back to Goron City. There were... Yeah, there's a hammer rock. There's a bunch of hammer rocks around that I've been finding. Can I, by any chance, hookshot to that? No, I can't. But, yeah, I'm going to go back to Goron City. I might actually cut this out unless I find something. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was the health spot. And see... Like, obviously, I don't need... Or, like, not that I don't need. That wallet I found way back. The one that would weirdly warp. Yeah, that probably was just a tease. I don't know what the purpose of that would have been, but where actually is the entrance? Oh god, I've been going the way wrong way. God, it's just right down here. Is this hammerable? Alright, I never know. Maybe they actually did hide a couple secrets here, so I have been very careful about looking everywhere. Although, of course, the one time I am extremely thorough... Well, actually, I'm always extremely thorough, but a lot of the times I'm extremely thorough, there's just nothing. And it definitely is fairly disappointing. Whoa. I feel like the music's messed up. that's not what it sounded like before. Ah, can I actually... There was a fish here, yeah. Alright, well, might as well grab that. I'm never coming back. So, I guess let's head to Lake Hylia. I could go up to Turtle Rock, because it was mentioning you needed the ocarina there, but I think it is pretty clear that anywhere where there's anywhere where the lens finds anything is actually a thing, and if you don't see anything with the lens, then there likely isn't anything, at least when it comes down to whistle spots. And there weren't any. Like, I remember not seeing any, but I was still holding on to hope that maybe, just maybe, those ocarina spots that have been littering the land actually meant something. Unfortunately, this should take me to the Windmill. Unfortunately, that is not the case. So, it's a shame. Also, I don't know why, way back when I did this thing over here, I thought I was killing the girl. Well, I mean, I guess it does help that there's been kind of a theme where if you see something like this, it's an old man. I don't know why I thought that was killing the girl. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that is definitely odd. And I don't think that it results in any negative, like any repercussions. So, Lake Hylia is, and also these Ganon rocks. I don't know what the purpose is. I tried whole assortment of my items on it, only to result in absolutely nothing. So, yeah, but as you can see, Lake Hylia had a lot of unmapped area. And so I thought this would be a gold mine for hidden stuff, or at least, maybe not a gold mine, but, you know, a number of things. So where are we going to start? Let's start with mapping out the left wall. So yeah, there are screens like this. I don't think I have been here. Oh. Alright. Yeah, and I even checked all the little islands for maybe ambushes, but no and, yep. This is one example of the weirdness. Definitely was not intent. Wait, hold on. I just realized I never actually tried this. Can I go off to the left? Oh, I never tried that. I stuck to the bounds of Lake Hylia. I never actually tried to do anything like that. I wonder if that's one Triforce dungeon. Oh, well, that's an example of something that's actually good to find. Alright, let me just quickly zip on. Oh, crap. Oh, are you kidding me? How did I even get over there? Yeah, this is definitely starting to grant the Argon's Evil Lair vibes. Yeah, I've tried all kinds of stuff. I don't even know why I'm trying now. There's literally nothing, and it certainly is disappointing. Yeah, so I did take this raft spot back, and you can actually, I think you can find this back when you're actually in this area. Back off, our homeland is no place for the ordinary people. So apparently, that, you know, that is keeping consistent, because that is where the desert was. And yeah, it's a lot of weirdness around here. So I don't know if I necessarily want to map all this out, although I probably will, because I don't remember what actually is a thing, because there were a number of things. Yeah, and then there's this, and once again, doesn't seem to be purpose. And oddly enough, the one screen where you think a whirlpool would be something is nothing. Oh well, that's a tad shame. So there's Mira. Yeah, they use some of these screens for layers, I see. Yeah, that dead guy with the crab is, I guess, just aesthetic. Oh, apparently you can go right through that. And so I am finding things I haven't found before here. So that's the bottom of that. There's black. Yeah, I think the rest of this corner was just blackness. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was hoping for at least some things. Oh yeah, here was another thing. Again, you could have gotten here with the raft, or at least I could have, and I just missed it. I dove everywhere. None of these screens have anything. Which, again, I mean, it's nice enough for the creator for Cast Chaos and or Twilight Knight. I've been saying Cast Chaos when Twilight Knight also was involved on these games. I appreciate them letting us back into the past, but maybe if you guys are watching this, Cast Chaos and Twilight Knight, add some, at least in like Hylia or something, because the thing is, you don't want to have too many great secrets, because like if you had poison arrow triggers somewhere that the lens can see, then that would kind of ruin it, because then people would be like, oh well, that is definitely an item. Oh, I go to the future, I don't have that item yet, so that is definitely a thing. I will be able to go back to the past. So I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't want to have secrets like that, but at least in some very discreet places you could. Plus, I know Cast Chaos like to have like unmarked stuff too, so you could have a lot of unmarked things too. Yeah, but ultimately very underwhelming. I would have liked for there to have been at least some secrets requiring advanced equipment, because the only advanced secrets, or secrets that were from advanced equipment, was the sword, and that was killing the soldiers. I mean, it was gratifying. The soldiers are incredibly irritating. That's right, I gotta go up this way. Man, I literally need to... It almost felt like I was having to relearn this world anew, because there's just... Oof. Everything's... I'm so used to the Dark World, or the inverted lands, I guess. But that will be it for this episode. Like I said, this isn't the finale. This was kind of just a little bit of a fun thing, like a what if you went back to the past, and the answer is a resounding meh. So yeah, I mean, the soldiers are dead, which is very convenient, but other than that, there's really, basically, if you were wondering if you should go back to the past in your games, unless you want to just re-see everything, there's really no purpose. So, I guess that'll actually be it for this episode. Let me just quickly get back up to the TARDIS to head back on to the past. Yep, all those whirlpools are nothing. Basically, if you see something that could be something, odds are it's nothing. I even tried to go off to the left and there was nothing. To prevent copyright. I don't know if there is copyright, I just want to be safe. So I believe saving does take me here, correct? But yeah, so the next episode, yes, it does take me here. The next episode will be the finale. The next episode will be the finale, even if it takes me an hour to get through whatever's left. I don't know what's left. It could just be, you walk in a room, hey, there's Vatty, let's kill him, he's dead, game over. I don't know. I really have no idea. So, we will see, and I will see you when I see. Goodbye.